All right, you ready? Go.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs.Youmans, and today we're going to do a few experiments. We're going to do 2 experiments, and what they will have in common is we're going to use food coloring for our experiments today. So our first experiment, we are going to work on using the word "and." We're going to use a little bit of that today, okay? But what I want you to do right now is I want you to look at what Miss Youmans is going to do, and I'd like you to help me. So, as you can see, I have my protective newspaper down, just came in the mail. I have some milk, our food coloring, some dish soap, and some cotton balls, and a plate. The first thing I'm going to do is pour my milk onto my plate. Just going to let it, there we go. And then I'm going to put in the food coloring. First color is blue. That's Miss Youmans' favorite color. And I'm going to put a couple of drops in different spots, okay? We'll do 3 drops. Our next color is green. And the same thing. We'll just put a few drops in different spots. And this is called the magic milk experiment because it's like magic is going to happen. I'm going to use the color red, roja in español. Roja. A few drops. And then I'm going to use, lastly, yellow. Yellow so mellow. And we'll put it in. A few drops. Okay? So, what's going to happen here is the milk is made up of water and fats. And I'm going to introduce some dish soap. And the dish soap is going to make the water and fats separate, and the protein separate. They're going to try hard to get back together. They try to join. And if there wasn't any food coloring, that would all happen, and we wouldn't even know it. But because there's food coloring, we're going to see some magic happen. Are you ready? Yes, you guys are ready. I thank you for listening and sitting still. You guys are amazing. So the next thing Miss Youmans has to do is I have to put some dish soap on my cotton balls, okay? And I'm going to do a few of them because I really want this magic trick to be spectacular. It's the last week of school and we're learning some things. So, all right. So now I think I'm going to put my cotton balls in the magic milk. Are you guys ready? Are you excited? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited too. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Do you see it? It's swirling all around. Can you guys see? Oh, wow. It's like a rainbow. Oh my goodness, friends. That was so amazing. Different things we can learn at home. All right, friends. Well, that was our first experiment. We're all done with that. It was a little messy, so you have to make sure you ask mom or dad or sister, brother, or your guardian, whoever's at your home, to help you. I'm going to take our magic milk experiment. One last look. Look at what we made. You guys are amazing. It's still swirling around. I'm going to put it over here, out of the way, and we are going to go on to our next experiment. Are you ready to look and see what we're going to do next? Awesome, guys. All right, our next experiment includes the food coloring too. That's what we talked about. That was our common ingredient. It does include a few other different things. So I have some vegetable oil. I have some water, agua. And I have some cold medicine. Now the first thing I'm supposed to do is break up my cold medicine. So I have to have a scissor, so I have to ask somebody for help. And I have to get my cold medicine out of its packets. Come out. And I'm going to just break it up into little pieces. Just little pieces. Okay? This experiment is called a lava lamp. And what happens here is we're going to have oil and water. And oil and water do not mix. When you put them together, they create a separate barrier. And then we're going to add some food coloring. And that will show us the interaction between the water and the oil when I introduce the cold medicine. Okay? So the first thing I want to do is I want to take my oil. And I need quite a bit of it. So I want you to be able to see. I'm going to add my oil. All right, that looks good. And next, Mrs.Youmans is going to put in my water. And you can see it separating. See it? What color would you guys like to use? I think we should use red. So I'm going to put a few drops of that in. And I don't know if you can get a good look, but you can see the food coloring is not separating or coloring anything. Okay? I think I'm going to put more in, friends. Okay. Here's the neat part. We are going to introduce the cold medicine, and it is supposed to make a lava lamp effect. So the cold medicine is going to release bubbles that turn into carbon dioxide. And those bubbles are going to attach, okay, there we go. Those bubbles are going to attach to the food coloring. And they're going to help them float to the top. So let's see what happens. Look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? You see them floating to the top, friends? Look at that. That's pretty cool. I know my friends from Oak Hill really would enjoy sitting there and watching something like this. It's almost like when we make our sensory bottles and we get to watch the bubbles in the bottle go up and down. But this way we just get to watch it. That's pretty neat, friends. That's an awesome experiment. So that was 2 experiments that we did at home, and our main ingredient was our food coloring. A lot of you have milk at home. A lot of you have vegetable oil at home. And you have dish soap at home. So this is something you can do over the summer. Something you and your family can do. So I thank you for coming and watching my videos before this. So we learned all about proteins and fats and lava lamp, and we did a little dancing earlier. And now we've done our experiments. So our next part of this lesson is we're going to go ahead and sit and discuss what you think about things. What you think about the things we did. Why do you think they worked? Do you think you might be able to do them over the summer? So, I'm going to see you in a few minutes in morning meeting with Mr. Carter. Okay? Bye, friends.